For this assignment, we as a group had to discuss the different ways in which people with disabilities see and react to the quality of life. The World Health Organization describes quality of life as an individual's perceptions of their position in life in context with their culture, their value systems in which they live, and in relation to their goals, expectations, standards, and concerns. Webster's Dictionary defines quality of life as how good or bad a person's life is. Personally, I feel that people with intellectual and/or developmental disabilities must live the lives they choose and have a good quality of life. Quality of life for a person with disability can be affected in so many ways, from employment. A person with a disability earning an income and being able to live above poverty level in America will be the goal that most want to achieve. Having a roof overhead may not be options for many who live in poverty. Homelessness affects disabled people who struggle daily to seek shelter since many cannot gain access to care to get them off the streets. Education may be an issue for a person not being afforded the same education as peers will decrease their quality of life. Those are a few things that came to mind while doing my research. My focus was being independent in everyday activities. I brought up on the recent news here in Oklahoma on disabled voters. I'd never thought about having to fight for a right to vote. I'd always just walked in and voted and left, in and out in minutes. A disabled person in Oklahoma may not be offered that same option. Some illiterate voters are now allowed to have a person assist them in the booth when voting. The person can explain who the candidates are and what issues are important to that candidate. The helper can also discuss various bills that are being voted on that may affect the disabled person. Vision impaired voter will be able to use the new audio tactile interface, ATI, that enables a voter to listen to instructions for using the ATI controllers and audio version. It's an audio version of the ballot to make selections for each race or question on the ballot, to review all the selections and make changes if necessary, and finally to cast the ballot privately and independently. Mary had expressed how her son finally got to use the newest technology and was able to vote in private. This was something that I've taken for granted all these years. Crystal pointed out quality of life is defined differently by every person, but because all disabilities are different as well as their life goals. Crystal made a valid point on that the quality of life is very different, and different approaches should be used as well. Judith had brought up a few key things on quality of life barriers that need to be overcome, such as transportation, physical barriers, stigmas, social opportunities, good job opportunities. My conclusion would be that quality of life can be defined by what and how you live your life and how you overcome the hurdles faced daily. A better quality of life is what every counselor wants to help their client achieve in the end. And we as counselors need to always ensure that we are looking out for the best interests of the client always. I personally need to start thinking outside the box on issues that would affect quality of life for the clients as well.